The joy of letting go. What are we letting go of in 2026? Well, I tell you what I'm working on. I'd love to hear what you're working on. One of the things I want to do most of all is let go of other people's expectations of me, and maybe even expectations I have of myself. You know, some expectations belong to our younger selves and don't really fit who we are or want to be anymore. As we age, our priorities change, our needs and wants change, and we need to honor that. Let go of those things that are holding us back from being joyful today. The invisible scripts that we carry around about who we think we should be, what we think we should be doing, and what our life should be like. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means giving yourself permission to evolve, to change. Try asking yourself, does this expectation still serve me? And if that expectation doesn't serve you, put it down by the side of the road and just keep walking. The next thing I'm trying to let go so I can have more joy in my life is clutter. And I don't just mean physical clutter, I mean mental and emotional clutter. Physical clutter is easier to spot and even manage, especially if you watch any of the people I do on YouTube that talk about great ways to organize, get rid of, and manage otherwise physical clutter. Certainly, doing that has helped me a lot. Less really is more, especially in your aging years. But how do you age gracefully when you can't let go of emotional and mental clutter? These take up a lot of my mental real estate and keep me from sleeping great at night. That invisible to-do list that you worry about on the constant, or those emotional conversations where you relive the moment of he said, then she said, then I said. You know, that's not healthy. But the fact is, when we gently release the things that no longer make us feel joy, we will be lighter, we will feel lighter, more able to feel joyful about things. And most of the time, people aren't replaying conversations in their head. It may just be us. So it's time to let that go. Letting go being everything to everyone. You know, I recently did something called the Values Bridge, which is about asking questions to help you identify your core values and then also identify the gap in those values. If you want to live a life of giving back and you're not able to do that, that gap can actually cause you angst. Many of us spent decades nurturing, supporting, and showing up for others. It's beautiful, but it can also become very heavy. Aging with grace means recognizing that your worth is not only measured on how much you give back, but how much you bring to yourself. You're allowed to choose peace over people-pleasing. You're allowed to rest instead of react to other people. You're allowed to say, I don't have time for this right now. Setting boundaries isn't about closing a door. It's about redirecting your energy so you have it available when you need it for yourself and for those most important to you. And why is this true? Why is letting go of expectations, letting go of emotional clutter, and letting go of being everything to everyone important? It's very simple. When we let go of those things holding us back, we have time for not just peace and tranquility in our lives, but joy and purpose and a foundation that can move us forward in our aging and grace years so that we can be the people we're meant to be. We can create new hobbies and passions. We can deepen our really important relationships. We can laugh more, have a lighter heart, and most of all, have joy and the clarity that comes with that joy. Many people believe that aging in grace is about capturing more joy and purpose in your life, but that only can work if you also let go to those things not serving you. Because letting go is an act of grace for yourself. Letting go doesn't mean erasing the past. It simply frees us from reliving it. Try this small practice. Take a deep breath in and then let it out. And as you think about an old worry, an upsetting moment, or one of those he said, she said things, breathe in that worry, that thought, and as you exhale, let it go. Thanks for joining me today. And if you've got something you're trying to let go, let me know in the comments below. Because if you're looking for support, you're in the right place. And I'll see you next time on Aging in Grace.